Hi, we're Periwinkle Planner Co., and we hope you enjoy the video.
Good morning, it's Christine from Periwinkle Planner Co. And today I'm going to be updating my planners for October. This is my Skinny Classic planner that I have Franken-planned. I have several different sections in here. This is my main planner that I use for my catch-all planner, and then I have another squad one that this month I'm going to be using that to track my bills. Usually I use it just to journal, but I haven't been using it much, so I thought might as well make it useful, right? So what we first have to do is take out September, which we still are in September, but I need to set up October. So let's first take out September, and I'll be doing a flip through of September and all my planners at the end of this video. So I'm just going to take out my today bookmark and take out September. Set that aside and then take out October from here. I only keep 1 month at a time in here. I probably could keep 2 or 3 because I do have space on the desk. Well, let's try that one. So let's see if it fits. Let's do October, November, and December and see if I can fit that all in here. Can't tear it out all at once, but we have to tear it out one by one. But let's see here. And while we're here, let's put October back in. Where do I have it? Or September, I'm sorry. I must have it at the back here. Is that how I have been doing it? You know what? This is my plan. I keep all the unused in this one. I forgot about that. And then in this one over here is where I'm putting the used. So that one's going to go in here. This one's going to come out of here. And we're going to put that in here. Didn't mean to confuse you. Confuse myself though. So let's see if I can fit 3 months in here and see how thick it will be. That way, when I need to go to the next month for a plan, I will have it here and it won't be so difficult to record stuff. Okay, let's see. It's not too bad, it's a little bit chunky. I may end up taking out December and just keeping 2 months in here. Okay, and then my next section is my wellness, and for my wellness section I actually use a printout that we sell in our shop, which it is a month, an undated month. I put this in here and I write the numbers in, and I use that to track my my health symptoms. And then I have made sort of like a teacher layout where I track mood, why, steps, sleep, and other. And so this comes from our shop too, and it's got a different decoration down the spine. And then I have a mood key, which I haven't made one for October yet, so I think I'm gonna take that out and use that. And let me take September out of here for that one. This out, this out. And then I gotta find that over here. Now too, I also, for the month, and I don't like to use what they give you in these planners, this and this. So I make my own month, which is also in our shop, undated, so you can choose whichever design you want. And then I just take this and I glue this onto here so that I have a full month. After I take these plans that I've written on here and write them on here, then I will glue this down. So that's my October month. It's hard to see, but there's a faint design of flowers and pumpkins for October. Okay, so now let's go back to wellness again. And I have that printed out right here. Just grab all of that. I think this is all it, yeah. So it starts just with a lined note page. Well, I shouldn't say that. Sorry, this is September's. let me correct myself here. Let me put this somewhere else. This is October's. It starts with the line note page, and then it goes into a full month, which is where I track my symptoms, like I just said. I put these little boxes for I check off my medicine and my vitamin when I take it each day, and then I just write a little note each morning about how I'm feeling that day. And then that goes into the wellness, which is the teacher layout, which just has this line page and the design. This is the flowers and the pumpkins. And then it goes into this, and it comes pre-printed like this with the circles on it. And then you just write the dates up on top. And then it does come with these categories. If you'd like different categories, just send me a note when you order it or prior, and I can change these to anything you want, or I can leave them blank. It doesn't matter. No extra cost at all. So then I just print enough of those out for enough weeks for October. And then that ends with the note page also. And then we go into my finance section, which I will not be showing you, but which is where I keep track of my bills. But I'm going to take that out. Let's see here. And my check register's in here too. Let me just move this off camera real quick here. Here's how many pages I got. Lots of pages. All right, all of this has to come out. Actually, I'll leave these in. Almost too many to take out at once. Okay. Let's see. Let me close this up just for 1 second. Move this out of the way. I'm going to need these other top tabs too. Well, here first of all is my check register. This is just something I bought off Etsy. I haven't made my own yet, so I'm going to stick that in here. That's going in front of after finance. We'll just put these in here, and then that will cover this up for now. This is just where I keep track of our money in and money out, and that actually goes after my bills. But I'm going to keep it before my bills this month. Makes more sense, right? So then I want to take this September out, which I was using for a journal. I just would write things down, but I'm going to use this planner this month for bills. So I have to get that out of here. And maybe I will see if I can fit the last 3 of this one too, because it just makes it easier to have it all in one planner. Oh, I love that one. Okay. Oh, sorry, we can't do it one at a time. So yes, this is where I will, monthly, which I'm going to need to print out. I didn't think of that. I will print myself out another month and keep track of my bills. Or I guess I could write them in here. We'll see. And then on the days, I write down the day that I pay my bill, and you know, like any other information like confirmation numbers and things like that, just to keep track, to have record that the payment was actually made. And then I guess that's all I really add to this, because I had been putting this in for journaling, which I do that in my classic size wellness planner. And then here I just have some notes pages in here, which looks like I need to add some more paper because I've written on all these. And then here are just some ideas that I keep when I have an idea of something. When I feel like being creative, I write ideas down here. And then here's just my extra papers, like here's the grocery list for this month with the October design is on that one. Then back here I just keep some extra papers. Here's the grocery list. Here's the line paper, which should actually be flipped around. That's kind of weird. Okay. And this was September's paper. And this was August paper. And here's a month that I still have in here. So I could actually use this one. Since I've already got it printed, I could use that up by my bills instead of wasting paper, right? So I will just put this here and use that to write my bills in for October. And then just glue that to that, and then use this. So let's stick that mood key in here too, underneath wellness. So now I have all these planners. I can't find anything. Finance, we want wellness. Here's wellness. This is just the mood tracker that I used because I then color in my mood however I'm feeling that day. This is also something that comes as a freebie with the teacher layout. Again, from the beginning, this is just my catch-all planner, and I'm just using the month I made. Pretend that's glued, and then I decorated this already. You'll see that this week on my channel using a free download of stickers. So then that's the month of October. Then we have November and December in here, and then it goes to my wellness, which is my symptom tracker, my meds tracker, and then my, I guess I call it my wellness log. I write the mood from here. I write why I'm having that mood. I use the steps and sleep from my Versa Fitbit, write that information down. And then other, I've been writing the weather, and if I eat something different that day, or if I have a beer or a glass of wine, I write that down too to see if it attributes to how I'm feeling the next day. So we have that for the whole month of October. And then we have the finance section, which I have my check register in there to write down money coming in, money going out, and then I'm using this other classic skinny that I have, the original squad goals that came out. I still have that one. That was good till, I wonder if that's only good through December. It may be. I guess maybe I should buy another planner. Oh well. I haven't bought any of the new 2021 planners because I didn't really like them, but if I may just need one in January. So I write my bills down on the monthly that I made myself. I could keep track of them on here too, but for me, seeing them in a list is not the same as seeing them on a calendar, knowing it's due on that Tuesday or that Friday. That helps me visually know when I should pay them. And then on here, if I paid my phone bill on Friday, then I write down phone bill, and I write down, sometimes I write down the account number, and I write the amount due and the amount paid, and then the confirmation number, just so I have that all here. And it makes it easier too when you're looking back saying, oh, did I pay more last month than this month? You just have all that written down instead of trying to find that out. So then I just put the rest of that in here. And then, like I said, I made these dividers myself to match that original design from back in August that I had made, which you saw, where are we here? Which you saw right here. It's kind of goes off of the squad goals that came with this planner. So I just have my idea section, which is basically a brain dump, and then I just have my extra papers, grocery list, and extra papers to write on back here. And that is that. That is my classic Skinny Franken-planner. Actually, I don't need to set anything else up for October because I have my whole planner in my Skinny, so that's all the rest of the year and into next year. Next June, that's all already in here. So there's no setup for that one. And same with my, classic planner that I use for wellness. I have all of that in here too. Here's October for there, and the rest of the year. I have it all through the rest of the year in here. And then I think I also, I do have another planner back here that I have in case I want to journal too, and I just have not used that. But that's it for my setup, and now the next portion will be a flip through. So first we'll start out with my Skinny Mini, and I usually keep this in my purse, or used to keep this in my purse. I've just been keeping up with it because it's fun to decorate, and I do have some appointments that I write down in case I ever do go out and take this with me. I will have them. So let's go to September, and I'm gonna move this out of the way. And I did use this. I write down certain things that are going on this month. And here was the first week. I used the Homebody Florals and a little bit of the Squad Girls. And and then here's the next week. And I glued the, what is this called? The Homestead Planner in here because I didn't want the green that was usual from this week. And this was a kit from Victoria Thatcher. And here's the next week. I used some of Stephanie's new stickers and then Squad Girls again. And this one was my daughter's 18th birthday, so I used the Baby Girl sticker book. And that's it for September. And next we'll do my classic. This I use for kind of journaling or wellness or memory keeping. It's the Squad Girls planner, but I put this cover on it from a horizontal planner that came out a while ago. I thought it was more fall looking. So I have everything in here from the Squad Goals planner started in July, so I have July and August in here. And then here is September. I just put like main events that are happening in this calendar, so not a lot was going on in September. But here was the first week, and you can see how I just fill things in every single day. Sometimes there's prompts that I have, sometimes there's not. And I usually, vary my handwriting to just make it a little more decorative. This week I had done all about gratitude. So I was writing something down I was grateful for each day in these boxes. And I also make sure that I have some type of Squad Girl in every week since it's the Squad Goals planner. So as you can see, they're all filled in. This is my daughter's birthday week. She turned 18. This one was really fun. I used the Baby Girl book. I do have the Homebody in here, the original Homebody. And I don't decorate it or anything. I just write down meals, what we're going to have that week. Just ideas. I even use an erasable pen just in case those meals change. And that's just in here for September. See, no decorations. This is a week where a lot of change happened. And then I just, this is my October, where we started this week. Today's the 30th. So then I'll be writing things down today, and then I just have the rest of the year in here, November and December. Let's see. I've actually combined this with an older lined vertical Squad Girls that I really liked how the month looked versus how the one looked from the current Squad Goals. So let's see. Yeah, and I also have the horizontal that went with this cover. I was going to use that for journaling, but I just never really have. That ends in December, so I just have those three in here too, just in case I feel like it. And then these were the old, not the old, but the November and December from the Squad Girls planner that I'm not using. I just stuck them back in here to have a place to put them until the end of the year. And I have big enough discs on here that it didn't really matter. So that is my classic. This book is very thick, as you can see. I did put one of our covers on to hold it shut because it's so thick. This is my Skinny Classic that I use for a catch-all planner. I've kind of Franken-planned it with another Skinny Classic and then with some inserts from our shop to give me my whole Franken-planner experience that I used to do in my Classic. I've shrunk it down to here just because, I don't know, it just seems it's a great size for writing. I really like the size. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing for 2021 yet. I haven't bought any new planners at all, so we'll see what happens there. But for now, I'm finishing out the year in this. So let's open this up. And I want to take September out of here because it's very thick. So just a little plastic. I have my, lost for words this morning. My sticky notes. And then I just have a little laminate piece on here. It was just extra, so I stuck it in there kind of to protect this. And then I have my little charm thing. was thinking about making these for the shop, so let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in purchasing something to hang your charms on. I have engraved this. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. It says Planner Girl in the year, and then it's got a planner on it and a heart. It just works by putting it down here, and then the holes you can hang charms on it. So then here's my cover page, and then we get into my calendar. Yes, dividers to just break this up since I am technically Franken-planning this. And then we come to the month of September, and I don't use the actual month and the currently page that came in here. I made my own monthly actual layout. I just like see things better in calendar format versus a list. I noticed that way back when I was bullet journaling, that list type thing was something that I believe came from bullet journaling, and I never liked doing that. I always made my own calendars. So this is a printout that's in our shop also. It's undated, so you do have to write in the dates. I've been thinking about doing some that are dated because I prefer the look of seeing it actually kind of, I don't know if you want to call it finished or what, but I like that look with just my writing of the things that happen in it versus having it all my writing. I like my writing, but sometimes it's messy still. So here was the first week that I used the, I think these were no, these are the new, the Stick Babe Essentials, I think it was called. And then I used the wrong for the boxes. And this is when Stephanie's first book club came out, and I think this may have been from her sticker book. And this one, it was a cute week. And this was a free kit from Victoria Thatcher. I've been really liking her stuff. I'm not sure if, it doesn't seem like those videos of mine are going over too well, but I like using free stickers. I don't know about you, but they're functional and they work and they're cute. And you get to choose which ones you want and print them out and decorate how you want. So I did it this week, and I did it another week I'll show you coming up. And it just worked. It was functional and cute. And this was when Stephanie's stickers did come out, and I used them this week. And a little bit from the little bloom box. And this was my daughter's 18th birthday, so I used the baby girl book for her. And I bought that book because I love the colors, and it goes with my favorite colors, which are my discs. So that was the last week in September. And then in here, here's October. So I'm going to take this out right now just because I need to. What I do is I take this out, and then I have this little book I made where I keep all the months in here, January, February, March, April, from the whole year, and then I just stick them back in here. Here's August, July, August, September. I have this September in here already. And then I just stick them in here to keep them all together. Hopefully they'll all fit on that desk. So get rid of October, November. I have October, November, and December in here just to finish off the year, and it's not too fat like that. And then my next section is wellness. I've made a divider and I've labeled it. And here was my September wellness. This is another month printout from our shop, and in here I write down my symptoms. Well, actually, I do have one more day. No, I don't. I write down my symptoms, how I'm feeling every day, and then I check off my medication and my vitamin to make sure that I did take it. As you notice, one day I did not take my vitamin. So that's that. And then this is another printout. This is my mood tracker. It comes with the circles, but you write in your moods and color them in how you want a mood key, and you just do it back and front. And then this, I took the teacher's layout and made it into, it fits the size, the Skinny Classic. And I also put along the side categories of what I use it for. I track my mood by coloring in one of these, and then I write why I'm having that mood, and then I write down my steps and my sleep that I track on my Versa Fitbit. And then down in the bottom I have other. I've just been writing in the weather and then what I eat that day, or if I have a wine or some type of drink, so that I know when I'm having some of these moods, it could possibly contribute to that. So I just have that, and I write the dates across the top because it comes undated. So I just did that for every week in September. So we'll take that one out too. I didn't make myself a mood tracker for this month, so I need to keep that one on. And then I just put that into this separate one too, just to keep everything all together. And then, see, this is what it looks like blank. This is how I set it up, which was in the beginning of this video. So then my next section is finance. I'm going to skip a little bit of it, obviously, because it's personal. But what I have in here is I have a check register where I keep track of our checking and savings accounts and the balances, just like you would in that old time that comes with checks, if any of you are familiar with that. I know my daughters have no clue how to write a check and don't have checks even, but I still use them. There's still a few bills that need to be sent in the mail. So I keep track of that here. And then I use my original Squad Goals planner that I bought, Skinny Classic, that I bought last year. It ends in December. But I had been using a different type of the dashboard layout that's in our shop also, but then I switched for October and I'm going to be using this. And I just write down whatever bill, actually, let's go back. I had the month in here, a month printout from our shop. I'm not going to show it, but I have all my bills written on there. And then in this part of it, I write down when I'm going to pay that bill, and then I'll write down the amount I pay and the confirmation number. I just skipped to this page because I only have one bill that week. But that's how I keep track of that. I've been toying with an idea of making some kind of budget insert for in here. So I'm going to be working on that soon and see how that goes. So then I just have November and December from this planner in here so that I can write bills when they come up for the next 2 months. And then after that, I just have some papers in here. And then after that I have a tab that says ideas, where I write down ideas for different things that are on my mind, kind of like a brain dump or new ideas for the shop or things like that. This is just a list of podcasts that I like. I keep that in here too. And different YouTubers that I want to watch and different stickers or accessories I want to buy. And then I have one more tab that says papers. And back here I just keep extra papers, like my grocery list, which is also in our shop. And, you know, just some note papers for when I need paper. And then I keep line it up and checking off stickers back here, along with my pen holder dashboard, which I'm going to be making a new version of this. I keep saying that and I still haven't made it yet, but I will be making a new version of this because I love having a pen in here. But also, for those of you who have bought our cover, I don't know if you know this, you can put a pen right on here too. So if you have that and you have one of our pen loop dashboards, you can actually have 2 pens in here. So that's it for my planner. Back cover, which I see is dirty. It came right off. Back cover and the back cover. That is it for flip through of my September planners. So until next month, bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to be notified every single time that we upload. Bye. We'll see you in the next one.